Duquesne, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. How
There
you
he
doing,
is.
man?
There he is. My boy
Big brother.
Duquesne.
Big brother, big brother.
Oh my God, my guy. So hey guys, this is way overdue, and this guy here is someone that means a lot to me, to my wife. Um, we go back. Let's see, we met before. I think we met before the actual us owning a professional ABA. So for those of you guys who don't know what the ABA is, there's the NBA. And back in the day, everybody remembers like Dr. J. You remember Dr. J? And a lot of NBA players came up through the ABA, right? So the ABA was a step down from the NBA. A lot of players went on, like Dr. J went into the NBA from the ABA. But we actually owned a ABA team here in California. It was one of the greatest times, guys. Matter of fact, let me see if I can, while I got Duquesne on, let me see if I can pull up our team. We had a team. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find. This right here was our team. I don't know if everybody can see that. But that was our team, guys. I have to go back and show you guys. I don't know if everybody can actually see our team here because I got Duquesne on. But we had a heck of a team. Matter of fact, let me show them this team real quick, Duquesne, so I can show them what we were working with. I'm going to bring you back on. So, guys, if you can see this is Duquesne. And we had, when I said we had ballers, guys, we had ballers. And every baller that we had were attracted to come to our team and play for our team. Again, a professional basketball team because of Duquesne. He was actually, out of all these guys, and there were some amazing athletes on this team, but the number one scorer, the number one killer on this team, the one and only, Duquesne. What's up, my
What's
brother?
up?
How you
What's
doing,
up,
man?
man? What's up to my family out there? How y'all doing, man?
Doing amazing, man. Doing
Hey,
amazing.
appreciate you having me, big brother.
Absolutely, man. So I want to start with let's go back to let's go back before the Griffins. You were a high school basketball phenom, and when we were, my wife and I actually owned a record label slash. We had a beautiful studio, and during that time we were managing Duquesne. We went back to your hometown, which was in Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Alabama,
Monroeville.
and
Monroeville.
Monroeville. So we were able to go through that place, man. And this guy was like a legend. Everywhere we went, you can just tell he was like the LeBron in his state. He was out there killing, and so kind of walk us through just your basketball career, Duke, and what it was. Did you start as a freshman? What it was to be the man out there, and just some of the things that you accomplished.
Yeah, I'm gonna start by saying, man, it was an honor just building a legacy from where I'm from. Originally from Monrovia, Alabama, small country town where the book To Kill a Mockingbird was created.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of history right there. So they give people tales on what's going on and the diversity that I faced to get up out of that situation. So basketball was my foundation, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because my mom and my dad played as well. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, my mom played. She won a championship. Actually, the only championship at my high school as
Really?
a
What?
female.
And
Yeah,
your mom still holds that? Wow, that's
yeah.
amazing.
She
Wow.
holds it down with that. So she had me when she was in the 10th grade after
Okay.
her championship. So
Okay.
that right there kind of inspired me to just keep going because my dad got paralyzed in the midst of his senior year.
Okay.
So that kind of, when I got here, I'm a promised baby. I got here off of luck, but it is what it is. I'm proud my mama didn't get rid of me, and she stuck through it
That's
through
amazing,
her
man.
through her being in a high school teenager with a kid.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that thing right there kind of inspired me to go by and do just go hard at everything I do, man, and show my mama appreciation. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm
That's
saying?
right. Right.
And just hold their name down and go hard as I can. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Right. And I got an opportunity to meet your mom, Mama Odom. She's an amazing lady. And definitely now I think about it, she looks like a WNBA type player. So that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: when you left high school as a superstar, did you attend college?
Yes, I went to Kilgore College. I actually signed with South Alabama out of high school,
Okay.
but I made a 17 on my ACT. I
Okay.
needed an 18 to get in, so I
Okay.
ended up going to Kilgore College, one of the top JUCOs in the nation.
Okay.
And I went out there and became like the top 5 player in the nation my freshman year.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I eventually, after JUCO, I signed with Georgia State.
Now is that where you met Slim?
Now I met Slim after I transferred from
At your
Georgia
trust.
State.
Okay. Because Slim
Yes,
was
and
my boy too.
I met him back in Texas, actually at a black school,
Okay.
HBCU, Texas College. So
Okay.
I finished my collegiate year at Texas College.
Okay. Well, let's talk about when we met and then playing for my team, which was the ABA Fresno Griffins. You guys were incredible, and just watching you play, man, was I played ball, did some great things in my time, seen some great players, but I think one of the greatest times in my basketball personal view, and not, we've seen stuff on, Jordan and stuff like, but I'm talking about at an actual event, watching somebody be down by almost 30 points. And that story was kind of crazy. Before I actually get into that story, what I want to do is show a quick clip. Let me see. Okay, let me show a quick clip here, guys. Hold on one second, Duke. If I can bring up this clip here. Okay, so I want you guys to look at this clip by Dukane. This guy was on one real quick. Duke, I'll be right back. Let me show him this clip real quick. So guys, as I bring this up, this is Dukane. Let me see if I can bring this up to a bigger screen here. And we were down by 30 points in this game. And I remember being frustrated, thinking, man, we're getting blown out. And I could see Duke getting frustrated that the team just wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. We had Duke, and we had an amazing center that went on to go play in Mexico, right? Tone. And so we called the timeout. The coach was actually talking to the team, and I looked over and waved Duke and Tone over, and I remember saying, guys, I looked at Duke and I said, look, man, this is your team. You got to take it over. You need to go out there and make it happen. You got green light, man. Do what you need to do. And he just had this killer look in his eyes, man, because I could tell he was frustrated. He just needed to hear that. This guy went back on the court, and we were down 30, brought us back, had to have about 60 points that game. So I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show that clip. One of the craziest things I've ever seen. Stand by.
I love it. Hey, are you kidding me?
He's setting some new standards here, Kenny.
The standards have changed. He's a video game. He's not a real person.
They call Duke a video game. That's funny.
On the beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I be running through the city on my back. It ain't nothing changed but the money on my lap. Till I'm in the game time till it's over. Till it's over. I be running through the city on my back. It ain't nothing changed but the money on my lap. Till I'm in the game till it's over. Okay, so I be running through the city on my back. Way before the fame and all this love and all these stacks. I was just a little homie, now you see me bossing up. Never see me in a suit, sue me, I don't give a fuck. Got the whole team here, no coach, needed ball, hard post, season home court, playing while you sideline, hating when I'm just trying to go get mine. It's game time I shine, my eyesight straight be like.
So, guys, that's enough of that. You guys can see where it's just a crazy takeover, guys. And so, yeah, that's Dukane, man. This guy is just unreal. As a matter of fact, Duke, let me bring you up on the so I can actually show things without going back and forth here. So, yeah, that was a heck of a game, man. You were just on one, and I remember just sitting there and all going, what is this guy doing? And I mean, nothing but that, man. So, talk about that game, man, and just the zone that you were in.
For one, man, I know what we've been through as a team, and we was a new franchise, and I knew how much the owners and the coaches wanted us to make it and be great to the community and give back. So we actually was building something to give back to the community, to have hope for us, the kids that was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I always play hard for that reason only. You know what I'm saying? And for the people who actually put time in with us and want to see us do something better than what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that mode alone just keeps me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that people smile and observing some greatness in front of their eyes, because everybody don't get to see greatness in front of their eyes. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? They
That's
see it
right.
on TV all the time, but seeing it in front, it just with your own eyes is different.
And you had so many games like that. And what I really love and appreciate about you, and me and my wife used to have this conversation, is when you're dealing with men, especially as an owner, right? Because we had one of the best coaches, and I don't know if I showed the coach to
Coach
that
Will
team.
Hooker.
Yeah, Will Hooker. This dude was a legend at even as his freshman year at Fresno State, and had the opportunity to coach a lot of amazing teams. We were very blessed and fortunate to have him come over along with the assistant coaches, but he was just another level. And the one thing
Yeah, he
about
was.
having a team of those type of men and personalities, and you had so many different guys from so many different situations. What I definitely appreciate about you is that whenever there was an issue with a player or someone had attitude, we didn't have to go and try to deal with every person individually. All we had to do is go to Duke, and you made sure it was taken care of. So I definitely appreciate you with that,
Oh yeah.
just being the leader of the team, man. It was amazing.
Oh, yes, sir, man. I just appreciate, you giving me that guidance too. You always pull me to the side and always encouraging me to do better. Don't give up
That's
on
right.
what you believe in,
That's right.
invest properly. So I always took in good consideration with an ear, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I led it to my brothers, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right.
I told them, you only can achieve if you follow something that's great.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about you being a follower, it's just about you becoming a leader, but you have to follow in order to become a leader. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So
That's right.
I just told a lot of my players, like, stay focused. Things gonna build up. Let's work together. And unity is the key to
That's right.
winning. So even if we lose, we still unified. We
That's
take the
right.
loss just like we take the win. You
That's
know what I'm
right. That's
saying?
right. And I definitely, like I said, you always been a person that's thought outside the box. You remind me a lot of myself, and I think that's why we connected. That's why we had so many deep conversations, right? Personal, and I think that's why our friendship really became more like big brother, little brother, because it was
Yes,
always
sir.
we did a lot more out of basketball than we ever did in basketball.
Sure
Our,
did.
our connection and so forth. And here's one of the funny things. I don't think I pulled this up, but I think one of the funny things before I go into your next career move is I'll never forget it. We used to have the annual McFadden Christmas party. Remember
Ah,
that?
man, my favorite. Hey, that's my favorite right there. I'm waiting on the one for this year.
So guys, my kids were coming up. We had 6 kids, and as they were coming up in the years, because me and Duke go way back, and we would have this annual Christmas party that we would actually throw, and we would invite all friends and family, and then we would invite some local, it might be like Andre Covington, who was a local celebrity
Oh
with the
yeah,
radio
Andre.
station. We would have certain people like that come in, different celebrities, different people, and some of the guys from the basketball team that were in town, because when the season wasn't there, some guys would go back home. Obviously, they were from all over the country, but Duquesne them had a home here, which the guys had. And I just remember when we played I think it was called the White Elephant game, and so at the time, guys, I used to own a smartwatch company. I told you guys about the smartwatch and the iWatch trademark and all that. So we had a bunch of smartwatches, and we would do this game where we would go out, and me and my wife would go out and buy like 300 gifts, and it'd be anything from gag gifts. Remember that dude to
Man.
really nice gifts, smartwatches, and everything. And I think the funniest story, the way it worked is someone picked a gift. And they picked a number and they decided to go get another gift. They could pick a gift, or they could take your gift, and then you would have to go pick another gift. And I remember Slim, who was your man and our boy, he's one of the starters as well, probably like the second leading scorer on the team behind Duke. He had got a watch, and my wife's grandmother, who's like at the time was like 80 something years old, whatever. She's really old, and she thought she remembered, because she was gonna steal the watch from Slim. So she goes, "Can I have the smartwatch?" And she looked at Slim, and Slim says, "I don't got no smartwatch. What you talking about? I got no smartwatch." And so we spent 5 minutes trying to figure out who had that white smartwatch, because there's a bunch of different smartwatches, but that white one is the one she wanted. And the whole time Slim had it under his leg, hiding it, because he didn't want to get it. And man, I remember we were all in tears. We said, man, how do you lie and how do you hold back from an old lady trying to get a watch? Man, we laughed our butts off, man. It was the funniest thing ever. But great memories, great times, man.
Man, great memory.
Big
Great
time,
memory,
big time.
man.
So what I want to talk about next is we went from, obviously you went through your career, had a very successful career. And I was very fortunate to be able to share that with you. But then there was a time when I remember, we were doing something, and I was over at your house for some reason, and we were talking about music, and you had said something like, I think I want to start rapping.
Yeah.
And I said, what you say? And you said, I think I want to start rapping. And I said, well, look, if you want to start rapping, know that, you know, I had this studio here. I had one of the biggest studios out here in this area in California. I know the who's who's. These guys were dropping the best beats, the who's who in the industry. I said, if you really want to go, you really want to meet him? He says, yeah, I do. So we jumped in the car.
Yeah,
At that moment,
I
I had the Hummer at the time, so we jumped in the Hummer and we took off to the studio. I called my guys, hey guys, I got my guy here. He's a superstar in music, and he said he wants to rap. I know his mindset. He'll be a superstar in hip hop as well. So I drove you guys over there. It was you and your cousin. We got out, and the rest is history. Duquesne was born.
The rest is Dukane was born, man. Hey, them facts. Them facts, man.
Isn't that
them
crazy?
Facts.
Isn't that crazy? So
Facts, man.
Just
Them
to
facts right
just
there.
to be there during that whole moment with you, man, and watching you sit there and try to figure yourself out, and your story is your story, but to figure out, you know, your rap and just the style and actually being there in the beginning was just so amazing that we were able to share that with you. I want to share how we went from that moment of you saying I want to do something to actually doing it. Guys, here's Dukane. And this song is called Mary, featuring Coco, which I believe, I'm not mistaken, is your girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, awesome. Here we go.
Yes, that's what fiance right there.
Fiance, okay, here we go, guys. This is Mary with Dukane and Coco.
It's the money, power, respect. Baby girl, we up next. Got a pocket full of cash, no flex. About to make a couple moves like chess. Bitch, I'm throwback like Mitchell and Ness. I'ma keep sending birds to your nest. Couple shotters at your front door, where's my chick? Shawty sent me a text, she say my smoke is the best. Can I roll up, shawty? You look telling the script.
For time, let me try to see if I can find Duke's. Okay, let's see if I can find Duke's.
Mary, you drive me crazy, baby. I can't take it. I love the way you make me feel. Got me saying.
So, guys, that's Dukane and his fiance Coco, showing you guys that skill set. And so, just talk about I looked up Duke, and I know we kind of went separate ways just because I was at that part of my life where I was trying to travel, move to Hawaii. You were kind of all over the place. I saw you on talk shows. I saw you on red carpet events. I saw you doing collabs with some amazing people. Talk about your journey up to this point, and then we'll get into some other things that you've done. But talk about what you've done so far, and I think you got some projects coming out, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, man. Music is very it's growing right now. It's at a level to where I'm at my next step of greatness. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I transferred it from the energy from basketball to music. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So it's now become a passion. So I just want to bring motivation because as basketball players we don't have a voice.
That's right. They
just look at us to go out there and dribble the basketball.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
And put the bucket in the hole. But when we speak, it's not like they don't know nothing. They just a ball player.
Right.
But so now I'm just giving that opportunity. I'm giving the opportunity through my gifts that God have gave me to speak to my people and learning how to speak to them properly. That's not right. Just actually saying anything that come just to be for the money. I'm doing it actually for a purpose and to give my people feedback of where I come from, what I've been through, and the things I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a painted picture that you can't see until you understand the artist. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the thing that's so incredible about you is that you were before you even touched the microphone, you would always tell your story to me, to the guys. One of the things I left out about Duke is a lot of these guys that were playing in that league, came from very hard situations, and you would open up. You got a house. You brought a lot of your friends down that were amazing ballers that were looking for an opportunity, and you would always talk about these stories. So I almost feel like once you got the mic, it just allowed you to go ahead and just tell your story to the world, because you've been telling these stories for a long time. Your struggle, what's going on, everything else. And so it's like once you got that mic, I was like, okay, this dude's got something to talk about because you've been saying it for so long.
Yeah, because I just been in a situation that my first priority was to help people, you know what I'm saying, and help people get in a better position.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's always opportunity for everyone. You know, I just don't give up on my brothers
That's right.
because I know what they've been through. I know how hard it is, and I know the struggle in life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect, so I feel like we always can fix it.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if anything that's disqualified in life that you feel like you're not great at, you know what I'm saying? You can't be denied.
That's right. Which is
That's
your brand. Can't be
which
denied.
is my brand, CBD. You can't be
CBD.
denied.
Can't be
So
denied.
my mom instilled that in me through basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you always facing people who gonna look at you, not see your vision.
Right.
So in order for them to see your vision, pick up a camera, pick up a microphone,
That's right.
and put action to it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And let your action speak.
Well, I think this is what's also amazing about you, and that's you definitely have told your story. But then I remember I said, okay, I would check on you, Dukane. How's everything going? Because we went on tour with you in Alabama and did a concert and everything. And I remember after me and my wife moved on, we were going to Hawaii and Vegas and all this stuff. I remember reaching out, Duke, how you doing? And man, I tell you, every time I turn around, it was almost like you were never satisfied with just one particular thing. You're one of those guys that was always trying to build more, not just for yourself, the people around you and your community. And that's why I think I got so much love for you as my little brother, because you don't just talk about it, you're about it. And what I mean by that is,
Yes, sir.
as soon as you made some money, as soon as you start having some success, you got signed and some things like that, you went out and you opened up this restaurant, which I'm showing here. I guess this is a wall against your restaurant. That shows like your jersey and maybe some family jerseys. Talk about the restaurant that's back in your hometown, and how did you come up with that whole thing?
Yeah, that restaurant actually came up from my family member, my cousin. His name is Tim Richardson. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
like that's my second cousin. And
Okay.
we came together about feeding the neighborhood. How can
Wow.
we feed the neighborhood?
Wow.
And you know one thing, everybody loves chicken.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
So he laced the idea to me. It was like, cuz I think you need to invest because my wife has a recipe.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, man, that's my favorite food, chicken, man. I can't go
Wow.
wrong with that.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? So it was a good investment, you know what I'm saying? For as my cousin, and they've been striving ever since, man.
Now,
You know,
what's the name of the restaurant?
51 flavors.
51. So is it 51 flavors of chicken that you can get?
51 flavors.
Wow. Wow.
It's 51 different flavors, man. And every
Wow.
last one of them good. So
Okay.
most of the flavors come from like we got flavors from our hometown hood names.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the hood names on the flavor of chicken. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? We
okay.
came up with the idea. So the people who rep this school,
Right. Right.
we got
That's
we
awesome.
just got flavors
That's
named
awesome.
after things people do. You know
Again,
what I'm
taking
saying?
your story, not only implement it into music, but implement it into your restaurant.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you a question. Where's your restaurant? Where is it located? That way, if anyone's in that Alabama area, they'll know exactly where to go to. Can
The
you-
restaurant is located in Monroeville, Alabama.
Okay.
51 flavors, Monroeville, Alabama,
Okay.
man.
And they can
Well,
look it up.
And then we working on one to come to actually California soon. So
Okay.
be on the lookout. We have one out here because we got actually my cousin right now that had a food truck.
Okay.
We have a food truck, 51 flavors. So
Okay.
we finna start the truck out here, and then we build into the business. You know what I'm saying, with the building. So it's all working, man. We trying to do 51 states, man.
Well, I like it, man. Hey, that's the mindset
That,
of
that
an
50,
entrepreneur.
the 51 state is our state, CBD. Remember that?
I like that. I love it, man. And it's so funny, CBD. When I heard that, I was like, CBD, what is that? Like cannabis oil? Like, no, that's can't be denied. And I just love it because that's really been your story since I've known you. And even you shared your younger years as you always told yourself, I can't be denied. No matter what happened, no matter what the struggle was, you can't
Yes, sir.
stop me from winning and helping others win. So with that being said, before I go into the last thing here, I want to kind of look into the comments. Jeanette McFadden, my lovely wife, says, love it. Shane Sullivan says, 51 flavors.
Hey,
My boy Bullish.
great food.
It's great food. My boy Bullish Kenny G
Great
says,
food.
come to Louisiana with it. Let's see. Shane Sullivan, we
51 flavors finna be everywhere real soon,
Hey.
man. I promise y'all, man.
okay, we got some
Appreciate
people showing
that
some
love.
love. Tony Bag says we just got Dave's hot chicken maybe from California and Arizona. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I can't read it all because some reason my deal's cut off here. It says, but a lot of love for Duquesne. Duquesne sounds like he's from Texas.
Alabama.
Alabama. Southern got that
I went to
Southern-
school in Texas. I went to school
Went
in
to school.
Texas.
Okay. So they might have
Yeah.
cut you back in the day. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, a lot of love for Duquesne. Appreciate you guys. Hey Duquesne, What's up, Duquesne? What crypto does Duquesne like? Let me see. Well, here's a great thing about Duquesne is we're actually working on doing some things with him, and even with some of the things that we're doing here that we were talking about with Antoine and Celebrity Game. I'll be pulling Duquesne into that, I'm sure. But Duquesne is one of those guys that I'm gonna be coaching and mentoring with anything crypto. He trusts me, and that's my dedication to him as my little brother. So I don't know if he had. Do you have a favorite crypto at all, Duquesne, as of right now?
I don't have a favorite one. My favorite is anything that makes sense.
Makes sense and makes money. That's the right answer.
Yeah,
that's the right answer.
That's it. It makes sense. I'm in.
I love it. Look forward to that. I went to film school, worked on a movie. Oh, okay. So Crypto Tales says, okay, you went to film school. I didn't know that, Crypto Tales. Okay, so you're gonna fit right in with my man. You're gonna love when I have Ryan Lamar on because this dude's a big deal. And at that moment, I don't know where my picture's at. I got him somewhere, but it's when me and my wife had the opportunity to go back to Hollywood. We spoke to was it Mekhi Phifer? I can't think of the young brother from Empire, the young kid that rapped I can't think of his name. He was there. The one kid from Disney. There's so many people, a lot of different celebrities that we spoke to that day about investing and things like that. But yeah, I think Crypto Tells you'll definitely have a lot of fun meeting Ryan Lamar. Let's see. Your raps are amazing. Dave Adams says your raps are amazing. Okay, guys. So let me show you.
Thanks, man.
So Duquesne went from high school star, college star, ABA star, rapper, which just been everywhere. Red carpet. I've seen you everywhere. And then and you're really good at promoting yourself, and you got an amazing team. Matter of fact, I almost forgot. I didn't put the video up, but there's a video that we shot where I think we used my Range Rover, and we used it was in one of the videos, and we used my home, and it was we did a skit, and my wife was in it, I was in it, and you got to see your boy 6'8"J's acting skills. When
you the one got me into the acting. You got me into the acting.
A lot of people don't know that I went to acting school, and I think I shot Duquesne. I was like, okay, you want me to play I played what, a dirty cop?
Yeah, you played a dirty cop.
And I think just the way I played it, you guys were like, whoa, like you did.
That was inspiration right there.
I turned it on and off. I kind of scared myself for a minute there, but no.
All the people out there, this man have many talents.
Oh, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, man. And my man Crypto Tells said he went to film school, so we're gonna have to bring Tells on the next video project and bring you out here because you're right down the street from me, about 3 hours. So let's see here. So let's show the latest thing. So Duquesne went from all that restaurant, everything else, and his last thing, like if you ever seen the Kardashians, you ever seen these different TV shows where they direct their shows. He actually came out with a show that he produced, he funded, and has a whole media team behind it called Ball the Rap. You have Ball the Rap Season 1, Ball the Rap Season 2. Is there 3 yet?
It's coming. It's almost done.
So we're going to show a small clip from Ball the Rap Season 2, Episode 7, produced, funded by my man Duquesne. Is absolutely amazing, guys. I watched it. It's amazing to see all these different guys that I know be a part of the show. Check it out. Ball the Rap by Duquesne.
Reason why I want Duke to move down to Las Vegas because there's a lot of opportunity. There's a whole lot of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And then with our country swag from a foreign land, I feel like we can take over the city because they love country boys and country girls around here. You know what I'm saying? And we represent the country to the fullest extent. So I feel like by Duke relocating here, I feel like we can gain ground and we can pick up momentum.
He always expanded his mindset, but it's a big process. You know what I'm saying? I understand where our team members feel like we should expand and be here and be there, where it's popping and where it ain't popping. But it's all a grind, man. So success is on the way, man. Most definitely.
Crank the Jeep up, got it on me. Get stepped on, we might off him. Play with dead niggas, need coffins. Whip the sugar up, we need some coffee. Get your Batman, my niggas robbing. Heard you fuck with her.
So you guys ever get a chance, check out Ball to Rap, Duquesne show. Amazing, my friend. So with that being said, man, I'm super excited to let my members, my family, the YouTube world know who you are, why you mean so much to me. You're the epitome of success, and just got so many things coming out. So when can they expect any new music? If you want to talk about that, or the new episode of Bald Rap before we leave, anything you throw out?
Oh yeah, man. Y'all check. I got new projects coming. Actually, my new project will be called Goat Talk, and it'll be coming out in January.
Okay.
Don't have a date on it yet, but it's looking to be in January. And I got a single dropping it with a major artist on it soon. We're gonna keep that a secret, but
Okay. Okay.
it's going down, man. It's gonna
Nice.
be some big things popping, and I got a show in New York coming up in February with Rock Nation. So
Nice.
it's a whole lot of things going off, man. And I got some big people looking at my TV show right now and trying to put it on big platforms. So
Wow.
it's a lot of work right now, man, as far as just trying to work with the right people and put it in the right people's hands, because I did everything from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I care about my work, and I don't want to just give it away just for some little small, insight to make other people millions. But at the end of the day, I got my big brother right here as my mentor who helped me put it in right places yourself. You know what I'm saying? And make sure I make the right decisions on moving, because you got to have a team to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Always. And
I always appreciate all the people around me and the people who support me, the love and the support I get from all the people that have invested their energy, time. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the support from all my people. You know what I'm saying? It's just an ongoing thing, and it's day-to-day process, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'll tell you what, I'm super proud of you, man. And, if you ever need big bro or big sis, the wife, to come down and do a scene again, if you need me again, call me, because I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Hey, actually, I do need you for the season 3 of the Ball to Rap. Man.
Okay. Count me in.
I got like 4 more episodes, so I do need you in. You know what I'm saying? I was going to surprise you with it, but I
I appreciate it, man. And you know what? I tell you what, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to be there. Can't wait to share it with the family. So by all means, like I said, a lot of people in my group, they don't know, besides the business James, the basketball James, they don't, they probably didn't even know I owned a professional basketball team or did acting. So that's why
you one of those people who don't put all your business out there,
that's
man.
Right.
You work behind closed doors
That's
and help as many people as you can, and which I've witnessed you have.
Yes, sir.
And you put more people in position. So I got a whole lot of that taste from you yourself.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
And I appreciate you coming into my life as long as you have been in it, and I appreciate everything you have done for me as well, man. It's much appreciated.
Much love,
That's
man.
Big brother.
Yeah,
we need more people like yourself
to
be a big brother to younger guys who out here trying to do something on entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that's what we missing in our culture. So that's real deep, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've made me proud, man. And because a lot of times I try to get guys to think past basketball. You were one of those guys. Everything I said, you were a sponge. I'm super, super proud. I know Jeanette's super proud of you. Whenever you call, I'll be there. Matter of fact, when we go see our kids, I'll be looking you up. And with that being said, make sure you tell sis congratulations on the engagement. Didn't know, but now I know. So
now you know. The world knows.
Yeah. Much love to both of y'all, man.
Yeah, tell Auntie I love her, man. Tell the son, the daughters, I love them to death, man. I miss them, man. Hopefully we get to see y'all over the holidays,
real soon. We
can compete for these Christmas holidays.
All right, my man. Much love, Dukane. Tell us
much love, man.
All right, brother. Take care of yourself.
All right, man. Look, take care, man.
All right, my man. Peace.